What's up, friends? My name is Matt, and right now we've got Greg on with us. He is the lawyer who also makes YouTube videos about TPUSA and all that good stuff. And we're waiting on our friend Adam. How are you doing, Greg?
I'm doing great. I was not feeling so good yesterday. Coming around today and seeing your smile, Matt, makes me feel just that much better.
Oh, well, that's too kind. So to the user Celine, I know I already texted this, but I got your email of the video about Matt Tucciaroni and the AZ Broker Convention. I haven't watched it yet. I literally just saw the email. I am going to watch it. So let's get to business. Here, I've got to bring up this tweet by Candace Owens. This is kind of sad, but it's also good that we just get the truth out because the truth matters more than our own personal opinions.
100%.
Candace says, the audio going around is not Erika Kirk. It was sent to me many times over the last month, and my team was able to debunk it, which is why we did not include it in our series. Erika's verified connection to Epstein's orbit is via Faith Kate's Next Model Management and the model apartments on the Upper East Side of New York.
Okay.
So, unfortunately, the audio recording of Erika Kirk is not actually Erika Kirk.
Yeah. Yeah, I will say I've done a lot of digging on the Epstein files, and even though that recording isn't Erika, that's very indicative, though, of his operation, like how he operated, having, girls recruit other girls. And so, and again, I know we don't have any like direct like video or audio evidence of Erika being engaged, but it sounds to me what Candace has been saying about the modeling apartments and stuff sounds like right picking grounds for what they were doing. Just my opinion.
I know it makes me want to look into this. Faith Kate's if any women watching know, is Faith Kate's Next Model Management, is that the same thing as America's Next Top Model? They both have the word next, so I don't know if that has anything to do with each other.
It's funny, Matt. When I was growing up, my sister was about to do modeling through a talent agency actually in Dallas. And now that I'm looking back, I'm super glad she didn't, because she was like high school age, 15, 16 years old. Yeah, I think it's John Robert Powers or something. Looking back, man, I'm so glad she never got into that.
Yeah, I'm glad for her too.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so that's that. A lot of the live stream today was going to be reanalyzing that clip that I thought was Erika Kirk. But since it's not Erika Kirk, then I really could not care less about that clip. It has nothing to do with me. Here's a video. Oh, yeah, go for it.
I will say real quick, though, I do, as far as Candace and her investigation, what she's doing, I think her coming out with that obviously gives a lot of credibility to what she's doing, actually sorting out facts. And so, there is a little bit of light in the tunnel there, I guess you'd say.
Yeah, what this proves to us is Candace's character, because they're trying to demonize her, saying that she's just evil. Well, if Candace was evil, she probably would have jumped on the train saying this is Erika, even when she knows it's not.
Yeah.
But
yeah, or said nothing at all, right? She could have said nothing at all and just let everybody else believe it. And, no one would have ever been none the wiser, apparently. I don't know.
Greg, that's actually the most intelligent way to look at this. I didn't even think of that. You're totally right.
Yeah.
Dude, Greg, you're so right. Candace could have said nothing. And let people believe that the audio tape was actually
that's my defamation lawyer going off inside my head, that it shows that Candace has, like, the facts matter to her, right? And that, her overall, what she's portraying in her investigation is, based upon facts. She cares about it. So yeah, that struck me immediately that she stepped out and said that.
Wow, man. That's just such a mature way to look at it. Yeah. She could have said nothing. And
she could have said nothing.
What she cares about is the truth, even if it doesn't go along with her agenda.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, and same with me, guys. I'll tell you, I'll admit, I get really excited about things. I get emotional and excited. And when I heard that recording and it sounded like Erika to me, I got super excited and I was ready to jump on that bandwagon and be like, Erika Kirk is recruiting for Epstein. Which, according to Candace, there is still some there's still something there of Erika
There is.
recruiting for Epstein. It's not like
There is.
totally debunked or whatever, but I will always come and admit to you guys when I'm wrong. And since Candace is saying that's not Erika, I would like to officially say then I no longer believe that that was Erika in the recording either.
You know, I'm anxious. I wonder if they got like some kind of voice translator or modulator or detector or something and like played like audio from Erica's actual voice in there. I wonder how she came to that conclusion. Just interested.
Well, she said the audio going around is not Erika Kirk. It wasn't sent to me. It was sent to me many times over the last month, and my team was able to debunk it, which is why we did not include it in our series.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I see what you're saying. They're like, how did they debunk it? I would like to know that. Someone in one of my YouTube comments told me that the audio perfectly matches some other girl, Kayla something.
Okay.
And Kayla sounds a lot like Erika. This is what someone told me they literally just commented this on one of my videos, and I haven't looked into it. I should probably look into it while we're on the live stream.
Yeah, that'd be interesting to know.
That would be interesting. Okay. So I see we got quite a few people in the comment section today. Y'all, I'm so happy y'all are here. Thank you for commenting in the comment section. I'm reading your comments. I don't always respond to them. I don't always put them on the screen, but I do read all of them while I'm talking to people. Anyway, so for a moment, well, now I kind of want to go find that comment, but that could take me a hot second to find that comment. So now I'm debating, should I go look for that real fast? I think I might. Do you have anything to say? Well, I go look for this real fast.
My buddy from Blackline Brief is here in the comments. He said, Greg asked Matt if he knew or wasn't Erika. He said, I said this immediately. I've listened. Yeah, I'll say that too. Yeah, just to be honest, y'all, this morning was the first time I heard it. And to be quite honest, it didn't quite sound like her to me 100%, but it was alleged that the recording was from like 05 or something, you know, and sure, people's voices can change, I guess. But it was close enough to where I didn't like personally call it. But I know like Matt with Blackline Brief, he's been really, really covering Erika in depth. And so I'm sure he probably had a little bit better ear for it than I do. But again, I'm still very anxious to know how did Candace and them you just said it because it was some other girl's voice that they were able to match it to.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm looking for the comment. Guys, does anyone in the chat know? What's up, Mark Cunningham? Does anyone in the chat know who the girl actually was? I'm looking for it right now. I can't find it. Oh, here it is. Google Kayla Robson. And I want to give credit, so I'll put this person on the screen.
I see Matt.
Is Adam? Oh, Adam's still not here yet.
Adam
We're waiting on one of our friends.
He said he didn't have the link. I'm sending it to him now.
Wait, what?
That's what he
I
said.
sent him the link.
I got him.
Okay, thanks. Patter Rekog, thank you for telling me to Google Kayla Robson. I will Google Kayla Robson right now, and we're gonna find out.
That's the girl. Hey, Rick, what's up, man? That's the girl that they said this was.
Yeah, Kayla Robson.
Yeah, my buddy Matt from Black Ryan Beef, he says her cadence, delivery, speed, inflection, etc., how she pronounced words. So yeah, he obviously listened to it pretty far in depth. So, but that makes sense to me.
Now, of course, there's quite a few Kayla Robsons, so I don't know which one it's supposed to be. This chick looks way too young to be the Kayla Robson that they're talking about. I don't see any videos anyway. Is Adam here? Adam's here. Let's go. What's up, Adam?
Damn,
Adam.
it's so much better when you got a link.
Oh, I could have sworn I sent you the link, though.
You said you did, but I went back and checked, double checked, triple checked, even checked it on my phone too, just in case, you know, it was one of them.
What?
No, I didn't get it. You might have sent it to the wrong person, you reckon?
Your mic volume is really low or something. It's right.
Is it low?
Yeah, Greg, am I right on that?
It is a little low. If you can turn it up a little bit, Adam.
I can fix that.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here.
And I apologize, everybody. I have my two screens right here, so I'm kind of watching Matt surfed the internet, but maybe I should do some talking. Yeah, I love you too, Black Ryan Brief. Yeah, have a good stream tonight. And I think I'm going to be talking with him about court tomorrow night. If anybody's interested, I need to go back and watch the hearing.
Any different?
No, it's still quiet.
Still a little quiet.
That's that changed it at all?
Welcome back to CBS.
How about now?
Still a little low.
Really? Let me go out and come back in because I'm literally blowing my ears out on this end.
That's an interesting comment, Bunny Faceification.
Be right back.
Yeah. She said the dialogue was way too on the nose, like almost like, and I thought about that too. It's like they weren't leaving anything to interpretation in that conversation that they were having. But again, working with Epstein, someone who's so well connected to the government, I don't know why you would really want to necessarily even care too much about being on DL. But I don't know. I could be wrong.
And y'all, right now, I'm looking at a video. We're trying to find. I want to hear this girl, Kayla Robson, talking. I don't know if this is Kayla Robson or not. She also goes by Haley Robson, and she is a victim of Epstein recruiting or whatever. And apparently, this is who the audio recording actually was. So let's see if one of these girls sounds like Erika.
Oh, we can do our own comparison.
Yeah.
We can't hear the volume, Matt.
You can't hear the volume? Okay, let me
on that video, no.
Dude, I just heard this girl for 2 seconds, and I think it's her. I mean, I still think that recording sounded like Erika, but I think the girl that I was just playing for 2 seconds also sounds like that recording. Here we go. I'm including the sound this time. Add the stage. All right, y'all, check this out. I'll go back a little bit.
For every girl she brought to him. Did you realize the damage that he was doing to you?
I did not understand that I was being sexually abused. I didn't understand how to really classify that.
That could be the girl in the audio recording, right?
Yeah,
I'll keep playing it. Adam, you there?
Yeah.
All right.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's way better, dude.
Dude, I didn't realize it, but it defaulted back to my laptop microphone. Here I was with my face up in this.
Oh.
Yeah, so
no worries.
anyway.
All right, we'll listen to this.
As long as I'm not blowing y'all's eardrums out now.
16.
Robson recalls seeing a girl come out of the bathroom with Epstein, both in towels.
She was just very closed off, like holding herself like this and walking out of the room with her head down. And I know that look. It was probably one of the only images besides the actual abuse that I have flashbacks.
dude, that's real stuff right there, man. That's a real victim, dude. You can just see it in her face. That's terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible.
By the way, Adam, I just want to show this for 2 seconds on the screen. Here is me emailing you the link. This is your email, isn't it? That's your email, isn't it?
I can't really see it.
You can't see the.
Hold on.
You have to call that man out like that.
Yeah, you can't. Is this not your email?
That's what it says.
That's your email, right,
bro?
Yeah.
It's sent at 3:21 p.m.
If you'll let me share this. At what time? 3:20?
3:21 p.m. I just had to make sure I'm not crazy.
Okay. Here, let me let me share my screen, buddy.
Hey, Jane Seth Rubert has a comment. She goes, wait, I'm totally confused. This victim was recruiting girls. Yes, Epstein, that's how he would operate. Some of his victims he would handpick to then start recruiting further girls for him. And this is one or two of them, huh? Is this 2 victims they're talking to? Do you know?
Yeah, they're both victims.
Okay. But one of them was also a recruiter.
Which, guys, that was so normal. I don't know if y'all have seen the Jeffrey Epstein documentary on Netflix, which the Netflix documentary is so stupid. They only show the smallest crimes. There's still
sure.
PDF crimes. but they ignore all the worst stuff. But on Netflix, you learn that what he was doing is getting high school girls to come give a massage, and they would get paid. Then he would tell them, hey, if you want to make even more money and you don't want to give massages, all you have to do is bring me girls, and then you don't have to give me a massage, and I'll pay you even more money. So then they were like, oh, sweet. All I have to do is like bring girls. That's how to make all the real money, and you don't have to do the dirty work. So yeah, the victims were also recruiters.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, have you heard they say that, you know, Epstein's thing was really deformed and like crazy looking? Like I bet those girls were like, yes, please.
Like what was it, a mushroom or something? I know that's what they said about Trump.
Yeah. It's, man.
Stormy Daniels said it was like a mushroom.
Oh,
ew. Okay. Anyway, we're trying to find out if this girl sounds like that recording.
Okay.
Look,
Never forget it.
But when she's crying, you can't really tell if she sounds like
was founder of
really.
Rising, a support group for victims of sexual abuse and exploitation.
It's very difficult to get out, and you may not realize how deep you're in.
She says most sex trafficking victims are subjected to a complicated cocktail of reward and abuse.
If you break it down, traffickers have 3 strategies. And one is, I can be your daddy, I can be your protector. The other is, I can be your lover, I can be your boyfriend, your partner. And the other is, I can make your life better, I can fulfill your dreams. And Epstein was able to kind of combine all of that.
At his bones, it's like every other case.
Exactly. I mean, take away the shiny toys.
Would you want to call Epstein your daddy?
No. I mean,
oh my gosh.
No.
That's terrible.
All right, let's see what Bunny Facification said. I have a big question. I know we all agree Charlie was blinded by the by the Erika Kirk beauty, but is it possible he could have missed her connection with Epstein? Seems like that is where his knowledge.
I think he missed a lot.
Yeah, I think he did miss a lot. I really do. You know, were we talking about it? They said that was like Charlie's first kiss or something like that.
So besides that,
he'd have been out of there. He'd have been
besides that, I mean, you got to figure, look, he had this circle of people that he thought he could trust. I mean, we've talked about this before.
Yeah.
You know, I think he loved doing his campus events and all that kind of thing, speeches, what have you. And I think that he wanted to have people that he could trust to take care of all that other stuff. And, you know, Tyler Boyer's supposed to be somebody that he could trust. And when Tyler Boyer, your main man, comes to you and says, hey, you got to hook up with this girl. And then besides the fact he'd never been kissed, pretty girl, all that, you know.
I'll say one more thing too, real quick. You know, as Miss Arizona, and y'all, we know this as men, like, and she's Miss Arizona. So it's like, not only she's a very attractive lady, right? So not only do you have a super attractive wife, she's Miss Arizona. There's going to be a lot of times where you might have second questions where you're just going to let it go. So that way you have that notch on your belt. Does that make sense?
And besides that, I mean, how many times, what if he did start wondering and he asked her about it and she starts, well, I don't know if she can cry on demand, honestly, but anyway, she may try to cry, you know, and be like, oh, I was a victim. Please don't ever say anything about it. It's so hard, so embarrassing. I mean, she's a manipulator, no doubt about it, regardless of anything else she may or may not be guilty of. So it is not hard to imagine that she was able to manipulate him.
Yeah, Charlie's a busy man, a little bit woman naive. I mean, quite a bit woman naive at that age, but that's okay. That's good for him, you know. But there was some factors there that leads me to believe that he did not, you know, make that connection.
And you know, look, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. It's a good thing, but he always talked to all these kids about how he saved himself for marriage and that's the way you need to do it and blah, 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 blah. Honestly, though, if he hadn't have saved himself for marriage, he might have saved himself a lot in the long run.
Yeah.
I'm not saying people need to do that, or, you know, I'm not even giving an opinion, but, you know, if the poor guy hadn't have been so hung up, maybe he could have, he could have seen the forest for the trees.
Jane Seth Stewart says, but we don't know. That's how Candace debunked that recording, correct? Do I know? Oh, we don't know.
I was reading that comment, blinded by the kitty.
Oh, I don't know. I'm guessing. Did we just read that they said that was the other girl's voice, Matt?
That was on that. I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to cut you off.
No, you're good.
I seen that on that Daily Fredo. What's her name? Daily Fredo with anyway, she went through all that. And matter of fact, yeah, that's the video link I sent you earlier, wasn't it, Matt?
Yeah.
Yeah. She was the one that was going through that, playing the victim and then comparing it. I don't know. It's hard to
Adam,
tell.
have you already seen Candace's tweet? She's pretty adamant that that's not Erika Kirk.
No, look, and I'm going to tell you right now, I've just heard it, but that to me says so much about her.
Yeah.
I'm fixing to do a video here in the next day or two, like to Graham Allen, Jay Witt, Gary Melton, and all these other people that talk about how evil she is and how she lies and all that. That right there just that completely throws that out the window.
And that's the thing. Apparently she knew about this recording long before it had come out to us, and she didn't run out and like, oh, what's this? Blah, blah. She like got it, analyzed it, and didn't say anything. She wasn't even going to bring it up.
No, never even said that she had it.
Then when it comes up, she's like, no, that's debunked. I mean, yeah, that really shows where she, she's not being malicious in what she's doing.
No, look, if she had wanted to, if she was just trying to cause stinks, you know what I mean? Like if she was just trying to cause her issues, all she would have had to say is, hey, I've got this recording. It's purported to be Erika. I don't know yet because I haven't analyzed it. It does sound like her. She could have given that whole caveat. It's kind of like when you're in court and the judge says, after somebody gets out and says his whole spiel, he's like, okay, jury, don't listen to that, or don't consider that when you're deliberating. And like, it's already heard. Every attorney knows that if they can get it said out in court, it's too late.
Yeah. And Greg brought up a great point earlier. Like, think about this, Adam. Candace could have said nothing right now. And she could have just let people run with it.
She is defending her.
Yeah, that's insane. Because I mean, like, man, if
that
she
just shows she doesn't have an axe to grind.
Yeah, well, it shows that she cares about the truth. Like, what she actually cares about is the truth.
And that none of this is personal
about Candace, but the Candace doubters have not realized yet that no, Candace is just here for the truth. She's not trying to, she doesn't have an agenda. Her plan was never to take down Erika. That was literally never Candace's plan. Candace didn't start questioning Erika's character until Erika started acting questionable after Charlie's death.
Yeah. I mean, like you said, I mean, look, not only did she have it and not bring it forward because she had verified it and found that it was not her, but when this thing finally hits the masses, and it's going wild on X, not only did she not put it out there, but then she steps up and basically, for all intents and purposes, defends Erika and says, no, this is not legit.
Well, and let me say this.
She didn't have to do that.
No, let me say this too, from a attorney's, my defamation lawyer's hat again. Obviously, if Candace was violating the law, defaming Erika, she certainly could sue her. Now, in order to do that, she'd have to show that Candace has been presenting information that she either knew was false or acted with reckless disregard for the truth. And so by Candace doing that, it's just going to make it, I mean, again,
that much harder.
It's going to make it much harder and really reflects backwards on the other work that she's done, in my opinion.
At the end of the day, it's not if you say bad things about a person or an entity. It's not, at the end of the day, it's not that if you tell things that aren't true about this person or entity. At the end of the day, it is whether you knowingly said something bad about, that to not be true. That's when it starts falling into defamation.
Well, and let me say this too, is that, before this, because there's different types of defamation plaintiffs, and it's like, a limited purpose public figure, all purpose public figure, or public official. And so when you step into the role of being a public official, just like a all purpose public figure, so I'm relating back to Erika's recent, appointment to the Air Force Board. Well, that raises her. I believe she was already an all-purpose public figure, but
she sure is now
she's a public official. So she's like at the highest rung of being hard to prove a defamation case.
To reach status of public official, you need an actual job in the government.
So normally it's elected officials, but other like
Appointed counts, does it not?
No, hold on. So you normally it's an elected position, but if you're also a public, so for instance, Trump's cabinet members that are appointed people like, or her getting appointed that board, you can also step up to the level of a public official that way as well. And I would argue that Erika just did with her.
Because if you're appointed, you're an extension of, you're at least an extension of an elected,
That's right.
public
That you're
official.
not just a bureaucrat.
So,
you know what I mean?
But pretend Trump didn't put her on the board. What would her status be in your opinion, Greg?
I would still.
You said still.
I would still
official,
argue that she's at the highest rung. She's an all-purpose. So limited purpose public figure would be people who come out and try to influence on a certain issue. Well, you can be defamed as it was related to that certain issue, but some people's notoriety and fame is so pervasive that they're a public figure for all intents and purposes. And I would say, especially since Charlie died and she took over that position, that she has thrust herself so far into the limelight on so many different issues that she's an all-purpose public figure.
Like a Baron Coleman. I mean, like a Baron Coleman would be considered, he would be a
limited purpose public figure.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say.
His whole life into there. He's out here trying to influence people.
A lot of people know him, but he's not.
But he's not like really trying to do much influence outside of what he does in his live streams. And he's otherwise been a fairly, decently private person. So I would say limited purpose public. Does that help kind of?
So what would you say I am with a small YouTuber with like only 40,000 subscribers?
Like me, a peon.
No, you would still be a limited purpose public figure because you're putting yourself out there to try to speak on this issue, right? And even me with 1.13 subscribers, right? Oh yeah, go subscribe, the Entheogenic Esquire.
But you guys, hey, there's both the guys I'm talking to right now. There are links to their YouTube channels in the description of this video. Please go give them a subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah, I always say, look, I would much rather you follow and watch the content. But even if you don't plan on doing that, at least subscribe. But I would rather you subscribe and watch the content also. Just saying.
Yeah. So does that help y'all on the?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
I kind of want to get back
just breathes
to this.
A sigh of relief.
I want to get back to this recording though, real fast, because I want to switch between the two recordings.
Hey Matt, do you want to address that comment you had up there on the screen just a second ago?
Oh no, I already took it down. I thought we already.
Well, it was talking about the DOJ. It being on the DOJ website. So, I mean, as far as I can tell, and as far as other people are saying, it is a legitimate recording. It did come off the DOJ website, and it is somebody that had ties with Epstein, and it's actually a sting call. The only thing in question is who exactly was on that call. So anyway, as far as I know, it's a legitimate DOJ file on the DOJ website. It's just turns out it's not Erika Kirk.
I think they already took it down, dude, from the DOJ website. Check this out. This is where it apparently was.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they've already taken it down from the DOJ website.
Yeah, they saw that name getting floated around.
So what's hilarious is, guys, I'm convinced that was not Erika Kirk, but how hilarious is it that they would take it out of the Epstein files because people thought it was Erika Kirk.
Well, no. To be honest, though, because the girl is a victim, survivor of Epstein.
Yeah, technically it shouldn't have been in there.
They should have not been out there like that.
Yeah.
So that was in violation of the law as it was. But yeah, I'm sure because everybody brought their attention, they went, oh, shit. So.
Yeah.
So anyway, real fast, I want to just play this recording and then compare it to the girl in that video I was just playing. This video, just listen to this for a second. Let's see.
You can ask them before you work. So like, what can I do to make more money? The more you do, the more you get paid. Okay, so I mean, I don't know. Talk to him about it.
All right, that's good. And then listen to this. And I want to go back to before she started crying.
Yeah, that's the girl right there.
This is the girl that was actually in the recording. Listen to her voice now.
You make, I was told, you know, it would be possibly in your bra and underwear, but it would just be a massage.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. Yeah. So shout out to one of my subscribers. Who was it? Pattern Recognition. That's a good name for a YouTube channel. That's who told me it was Kayla Robinson.
Okay.
Voice is exact. Yeah. Well, there's that then, guys.
Hey, look, no stone unturned, right? No stone unturned.
No. Well, I was going to say, I want to at least know if it's not her, and I believe that it's not. Who the hell is it? Because whoever it is really close. Sounds an awful lot like her.
And I'm still wondering, if we could determine exactly how Candace debunked it. I mean, I guess we're just a simple voice comparison, or did they actually put it in some kind of AI system, or what?
You know what, guys? I bet you we don't have to worry about that. I bet you people are going to harass Candace like crazy, demanding answers.
We'll find out sooner or later.
Candace,
how you doing?
What makes you think that was America, Candace? She's going to be getting so many messages. I bet you she'll come on her live stream going, okay, guys, we'll tell you how we debunk it.
Yeah.
So, no, right now we don't have an answer. Sorry, but I bet you Candace comes out with an answer at some point.
I would be surprised. She might have either had some kind of voice recognition expert or AI program that she went with. Just assuming. I think Candace got some resources. So
I wouldn't be surprised if Candace messaged that girl Kayla Robson and said, "Hey, is this you?"
Oh, very well could have.
Well, look, she's got a lot of contacts. She's got a lot of contacts, even in the federal government.
The FBI might have been able to tell her that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, she could have reached out at somebody at the DOJ and said, look, do y'all know who this person is? You don't have to tell me who it is, but can you confirm that it's not Erika Kirk? I mean,
I have to BRB for 2 seconds. I need you guys to talk. I have something regarding to my real life job. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, we can.
My real life job.
Yeah. I'll be interested, but I think you're right, Adam. I'd be willing to bet that it was some connection in the DOJ that she was able to reach out to, because not only is she, because them, like I said earlier, them releasing it like that, if that's what she did them a favor by pointing it out.
Yeah, because that is illegal. So I mean,
my question is, did Project Constitution know about that, before they published it, or?
You mean, did he realize that was
not her?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, it sounds like her. So I mean, unless.
It certainly does, but I'm just thinking now that
because he put that out a while back. I'm pretty sure that came out long before Candace put that post up on X. So there's a good chance that he didn't know. Yeah, I mean, so who knows?
Yeah.
The cameras don't on.
Hey, Brett Booth, what's up? Yeah, Project Constitution was
Brett Booth in there.
I saw it, but apparently Candace has had it for a while.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, look, like I said, that just goes to show, it just goes to show what kind of character she has. I mean, if it was personal and she was just out to get Erika, as soon as she got it, and this was what I would have done anyway, I'd have said, hey, I don't know, it's not confirmed. I have this recording, definitely Jeffrey Epstein, it sounds just like her, but it's not confirmed. So just want to let y'all know that I have that,
Well, another thing too is that, the fact that the DOJ should have never published that because that girl's in there. I mean, you could have made the argument that, well, more than likely it is Erika Kirk because she's not a confirmed. So, I mean, looking at it from the outside, the fact that they published it, you could say, well, that more indicates this isn't someone who's a known victim, somebody. But at the end of the day, I do believe that they got it correct, that it's not her.
And look, I mean, it's like I've said too, it's just so convenient. I don't know. Nothing would surprise me at this point, especially with her. And it would not have surprised me any more or less if it had been confirmed without a doubt to be her, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But
absolutely.
I didn't get my heart set on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I listened to that. As a matter of fact, I saw that come through my notifications this morning from X on Project Constitution, and I listened to it, and I was on the fence about it. So when I heard that it wasn't her, it didn't surprise me.
Yeah. But you know, and I know I'd sent the video or the link to Matt, but you know, there is a video out there. So, I mean, where it appears anyway, that they're taking and putting it and a known recording of Erika together, and the AI matched it. But obviously that could probably be spoofed, and obviously also AI is wrong sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. I am with Project Constitution. I mean, have there been issues with them? I keep hearing
So
people.
I don't know if you follow him. Look, he's put some good stuff out there, but there are at times posts that he puts up that are really, I don't know, really hard to believe, really out there. And you know, I don't know. He has been, yes, he has been. He's been accused of being real clickbaity. We'll just say that.
Okay.
But now he does good research, and I know people that are, you know, that know him, and I don't know, but yes, he has been accused of that by some people anyway.
Yeah, I mean, so because one of the issues I keep getting asked about is one of the defense legal team being related to Terrell Farnsworth, and the best I can tell, that really relates back to Project Constitution, was one of the first people to put that out. So I got some people telling me, don't believe it, you know, blah, blah, blah. And then, but like you say, I do know that they put out some good information. So I'm on the fence. I guess maybe I should just reach out to them and say, hey, where did you make this connection at, and see if they can produce any kind of.
Well, I mean, and again, you know, it was, I believe it was a legit file off of the DOJ website. So that part of it is legit. It's a legit file. But the thing is the question as to who. So and you know, if there's no way to know, that's when you got to decide how confident you are, whether you're confident enough to put it out, or if you don't care.
Yeah, no, that's right.
And you know, you'll have that sometimes with some people.
Well, that's like with the DA texts that I've been talking about. You know, I talk about them, but I tell people, you know, there's obviously several ways to interpret this. You know, it doesn't mean necessarily one thing or the other, but I don't know if you saw the other day, I'm pretty sure that they scrubbed that Google trend search that I did about the Utah County DA's office.
I mean, they've been scrubbing them on Barron. You know, he said ever since he started covering that, they don't stay on there.
Yeah.
Ain't that crazy?
Yeah. I mean, and I'm wondering, I mean, I have such a small channel. I guess they're monitoring everybody. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, anymore, probably anytime they hear the term Google trend search.
Yeah. Oh, probably.
They probably go find out who it is, and they go just get rid of it.
Yeah.
But I think at least it was a very good tool. Obviously, it's not going to tell you exactly who. And that's the thing about it, is like you had Gary and some others that were trying to talk about how inconsistent, unreliable, and all this. You have to do it a certain way. And Barron was very, very particular. You know, he's very tedious in how he did the searches.
What are we talking about?
The Google trend searches.
Okay, no, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was just going to say, Barron, you know, he's very meticulous in how he does the searches and how he actually weeds out and separates, you know, signal and noise. So yeah, most of these people, I think, that have been poo-pooing on it, just get on there, literally throw a word in, search it, and I can't do this twice in a row and it gives me the same answer.
Yeah.
But
classic.
I think at least back then it was a really, really good tool. Look, they used them in legit investigations, you know, the Guthrie case, and, you know, big corporations have been using them for years. So that's the whole purpose of it.
All right. I've got a video we can react to in live time if you guys are down.
Nice. I love reacting.
Oh, but real fast, we got Debbie Smith in the building. Yeah, you're right on that. We need to get back. We need to go back and look at all the Google searches again now that we have.
Hey, I've been doing them. I've done 3 episodes. I'm working my way through there. If you'll go to my channel, subscribe, and hit the little notification bell, we're going over them right now.
That is Adam talking. The link to his channel is in the description of this video.
Yep. You can go
Yeah,
back
he's
and watch
going
those
through.
3, and I'll be doing the others too. So.
All right. So, and here we got a question from someone we'll answer. Nosy Google says, which one of Barron's live streams was blurred?
Hey,
It was-
nosy Google.
It was the one where he was talking about the Texas nonprofit of Lori Habas.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the connection to that weird guy, the what's his name, Jaco something.
God, I can't think of his name.
Jaco something.
Yeah, that was
Weirdo.
on my last live stream with Greg, where we saw that YouTube was censoring Barron's live stream. Then we
Jaco
went on
Williams.
Rumble and saw that it's not blurred, so it's kind of lame.
Now,
Yeah.
didn't he find out after spending forever on the phone with them and back and forth with them that that it actually wasn't legitimate? Didn't it go back up as it was after the fact?
Oh,
I
don't
hope
know.
so, because it wasn't legitimate, because it was all public records. He's straight up
Right.
showing
I'm
everything
pretty
is
sure-
publicly available.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
Jocko
ended up putting it-
Billions.
that guy. It went back up, and I'm pretty sure he said it went back up like it was, but now I could be wrong.
Yeah.
All right, let's react to this video that I
Let's
found.
do
Here
it.
we go.
Let's do it.
Y'all just let me know if you want me to pause it so you can say something.
Don't let anyone disenfranchise you because you're a young man, especially a young white male man.
Massive young Democrat student-led protests erupted in Arkansas yesterday.
Hey, you got to pause that real quick.
Okay.
I'm sorry already. Can you tell the difference in the demeanor? Like literally, a few months ago,
Man,
she was walking out with glitters and sparklers and fireworks.
Let me
And
say,
Yeah.
And
Let
the
me say-
mailman, I love that. That is
Oh,
absolutely
white
gold.
mailman. Yeah.
The
let me say-
mailman.
let me say this- Let me say this real quick though, Matt. I'm almost sure, dude, when we were watching these videos the other night, that the African American gentleman in the background was not there. I'm almost certain.
Wait,
I'm serious though. I'm
what?
serious though. I'm almost sure that the video we were watching the other night did not. They had a lot of the other students, but it seems like the back two there were different. To be quite honest
Huh.
with you.
I don't know.
You know, you're kind of right. I remember this kid on the left. I remember this kid with the cowboy hat. 'cause
I
Bunny
remember
Face
him, but the
Defamation said
two at
something
the
about
very
him.
back, the two at the very
Yeah,
back,
those two?
they were different. They were certainly different. Now that I remember, they
That's kind
absolutely
of
were.
hilarious.
This is the cringiest thing I've ever seen, guys. Just so you know, like
This
you
video?
see how confident she's been ever since this whole ordeal, since she stepped in the limelight. Like she's standing there beside Sarah Huckabee Sanders, and she's like almost laying her head on her shoulder, and oh my God, she's the worst actor ever.
Yeah. Dude,
I guess we'll see it here in a minute.
guys, my computer's glitching. It's doing this weird thing where it's not letting me click on anything. I'm trying to click play. I'm trying to click play. What on earth is going on right now? Hang on a second.
That's on YouTube, ain't it?
No, this is my computer, man. My computer's
Oh,
my computer's totally glitching right now. There we go.
So
Control Alt Delete.
Zebra Z86 says DD is an African American and he wasn't allowed in to watch her speak. Yes, she.
right.
That's what I was, and that's what I was
Did y'all
kind
hear
of
about
getting at.
that?
is Because
Don't
I
let
saw
anyone
that too.
disenfranchise you because
Oh,
you're
it
a
won't let me
young
pause
man.
it. Eric, what the heck is going on with my freaking computer? Jeez Louise.
I always
Everything-
use the keyboard.
Anyway, yeah, Dee Dee was not allowed in, but Dee Dee also makes videos exposing Erika Kirk for who she really
Right.
is. They didn't keep him out because he's black. It was because they recognized him as a YouTuber.
Yeah,
that-
but what excuse
exposes
can you use where people aren't going to accuse you of keeping him out because he's black? That's the whole thing.
They
You
should
got to
just
have a
got
pretty
got
good
me there. I don't
excuse.
know.
They
You
should've
know what I'm
just let-
saying? Like you got to
they
have a good
should've just let
excuse.
him in, dude.
That's
They
what
should've just
everybody's
let
going
him
to
in,
say
bro.
anyway.
Yeah, they should have just let him in, because not
Yeah.
letting him in gives him more ammo. You know.
Oh yeah.
Does anyone else really wish Erika would let her hair go a little natural? Think it could be super pretty for a murderer?
I was going to say I really don't care.
Yeah, I don't care either. All
Oh,
right.
they told him they were at capacity.
She could do the battle bun for all I care.
The battle bun.
Disenfranchise you because you're a young man, especially a young white male man.
Massive young
White
Democrat
mailman.
student-led protest
Like a
erupted
mailman,
in
like a
Arkansas.
USPS mailman.
Yeah, the state's governor, Sarah Huckabee Sanders, flew in Erika.
Sarah Huckabee.
Huckabee Sanders. Oh,
Man, what is up with this video?
I don't
Talking
know.
about the
man.
mailman and now
me.
Huckabee.
Huckabee Sanders video.
She just snuck that in there. He just snuck that in there.
Yeah, he
He's
did.
making fun of her.
Dude, look, my computer keeps highlighting everything. What is going on with this stupid computer?
Oh Lord,
It's what happens when you tell the
it's
truth.
them.
Yeah.
They.
This is
Who is they?
Yeah, who's they? The demons.
Oh, Matt's going to the Make Heaven Crowded event in Dallas on the 29th.
That's right, you guys. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I wasn't gonna do this. I might have to show y'all. We got 170 people watching. I'm gonna have to show you guys some. Bro, it won't. My mouse won't let me click on StreamYard. There we go. Jeez, I'm freaking out right now. You guys, hey, I have a special surprise for everybody. I'm about to show you right now. Okay, this is the special. I'm about to show you guys. On Monday, I'll be filming a very special video where I go to the college campus. I'm not going to tell you what college campus, but I'm going to a college campus with this sign, and I'm going to make a video.
There you go. Yes, I remember we talked about that, and I really wish that'd be great.
Wait,
I would.
How do
I'd
you
love
think
to
the
get in
sign
on that
turned
action.
out?
Oh yeah, that's good.
Okay, and then guess what?
That's
When people
awesome.
are arguing with me and they say, you can't actually think Erika actually killed Charlie, I'm going to say, you know what? You're right. Let me turn my sign around. Here's who actually killed Charlie.
Yeah. It was one of the two. It was one of the two. Now,
Bro, you-
now you
hey,
got to
you-
change
hey,
my mind twice.
Bro, you did that, bro. You did that. I hope you go to 100,000 subscribers, dude, just because you made that sign. You deserve
God,
it.
that's great.
Everybody
That's great.
tuning into this live stream right now, y'all are the first people to ever see that sign. I literally
That's
have
awesome.
I have not told anyone about this idea I have because
That's
I'm
great.
scared that someone else will copy it because I can't believe no one's done this yet. I honestly,
Yeah, it's
this
good.
is just a
I mean,
simple idea. I cannot believe no one's done that yet. So y'all stay tuned. I'm going to go film this on Monday. I'll try to get the video out as soon as possible, but I'm going to a college campus with that sign, and we're going to get that filmed.
So are they going to be at the college campus?
No, it's just me and my friends going to the college campus to interview random students.
Oh, okay. Awesome, dude. I
Yeah.
can't wait, dude. That's going to be awesome.
It'd be nice if they were
That's
there.
gonna be awesome.
But you're right. In April, Erika is coming to Dallas, and I'm going to go.
That's what you were telling me about, wasn't it?
Uh-oh, Matt. Man, maybe I might go back to Dallas for that, dude. I might come down for that, dude.
Are you serious? Dude, we can make content in real life.
Yeah, dude, because
if
my people are down in that area. I should come down there. Yeah.
Your people, like your actual family?
Yeah, in Marshall, I could see my dad and
Wouldn't
come
have to
see
worry
all-
about a hotel. Greg, put us up.
Yeah, Greg, hook us up. Greg, if you come down, I will meet you in real life. We'll film.
Yeah, dude.
We'll
Hey,
try to
if
make
you can promise I can go hog hunting while I'm down there.
We go to East Texas. I could definitely take you hog hunting.
Hog hunting and groundhog hunting. I want to do some groundhog sniping too.
now. Okay, I'm gonna play this video. Y'all
Yeah,
keep
back to
cutting
the-
out. I don't know if. Okay.
Her husband to justify entangling Turning Point USA's tentacles in every school in the state.
Today, Governor Sanders has flown in Erika Kirk to announce an abuse of her state power. They will attempt to force ideological, partisan, political clubs into public high schools and universities across the state.
But hey, I guess when courts block your attempt to force the 10 Commandments on your students, the next best thing to do is let Erika Kirk force herself on the youth like her idol Donald Trump allegedly also loves to do. But unlike her,
So he's making an interesting point here. Basically, we're just dealing with two extremes. They have the one extreme who wants the 10 Commandments out of school. Basically, they want to turn school into worshiping Satan. Then so what the solution is to have Erika Kirk come in with Jesus and then bring the school back to Jesus, right? But turns out that's actually from the book, from the Odyssey, from the where they're in the big statue and they take the statue into the castle and their guys.
Oh, you talking about Trojan horse?
The Trojan horse. Erika Kirk and TPUSA is just a Trojan horse. But anyway,
it's starting to seem that way.
Let me say this. It's like it seems to me that TPUSA has stepped up a notch of polarization, like meaning that like Charlie, even though people showed up to Charlie's stuff, I think, and like protests or whatever, like it just seems like Erika and them have created a whole other level of that.
I think Charlie's intentions were good. I don't think the people that are there, their intentions are good. That's just the way, you know.
Yeah, I would like to second that. I think Charlie had good intentions. I meant to say this earlier. I will say
it sucks. The place has the same name, but it's not the same place.
It's never going to be without him. Like, it's just not.
I think people underestimate how easy it is for a guy to start living in La La Land when a beautiful girl comes into his life.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Here. Okay. A beauty pageant winner, Miss Arizona. You know what I'm saying? Like Miss Arizona. Dude, I hate to admit this. Okay. I'm going to admit something. If all the girls are watching, please don't judge me. I'm just giving you some dark truth about being a guy. I would love to brag to my friends that I'm dating a beauty pageant winner of Miss Arizona. I'm sorry. I would love to flex on all my friends, being like, did your girl win Miss Arizona? Oh, she didn't. Oh, well, looks like I won. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And so then for her to come and pretend to be Christian and not drink and be a stay-at-home mom and all that stuff. I mean, Charlie was living in fantasy land. This was like God's gift to him for being a passionate Christian for so long. And what really was just a trick. So I think Charlie was totally in fantasy land. I think, and also the other thing is, guys.
Again, that's what happens when you put a bunch of people in there you think that you can trust. And then you just go do your thing, you know. I get it. He wanted to do campus events. He wanted to do, you know, how much do you think he sat there and would you not also, if you're the founder, would you not assume these people that you think you can trust so much, would you not assume that they were kind of sticking with the whole mission and the whole, you know what I mean?
Well, and he had, you know, they had lawyers and accounting firms and stuff like that working for him, you know, and I'm sure he probably listened to Tyler Boyer less and whoever his attorney and the accounting firms were more. I hope so. And if they were giving them, you know, these audits and things like that, I mean, that's the best he can go on. And legally speaking, he's entitled to rely on that.
And what would give him reason to really dig in deep? I mean, unless, you know, you run across something that gets you suspicious. But I mean,
that's a good point because like you're so successful, you assume everything's going right.
Like, he's got plenty of money. When has he ever run out of money?
They helped Trump get elected. He's going on all these college campuses. Is Candace the one that keeps saying that they were keeping Charlie as busy as possible so he wouldn't realize what's going on?
Yep.
I would
imagine. They just kept Charlie super duper busy.
Yep.
And that makes perfect sense to me. And I think he eventually did catch on to what's going on. And
I think that's the Doge effort.
Yeah, the Doge effort.
Yeah.
In fact, he started questioning Israel. And like, I forget who said this, but I'm going to take their line. When Charlie was on that interview with Paul Bet David, is that
Patrick Bet David?
Patrick Bet David, and there's lockers in the background. Charlie says, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but Israel was going to go commit genocide, basically.
He says, I've got to be careful how I say this. Yeah.
He says, I got to be careful how he says this. He also says, I can't believe I'm going to say this. Because there's this unspoken rule, or maybe it is spoken of, you don't say anything negative about Israel. And at that point, Charlie was blown away that he is about to turn on Israel.
Yeah, but did you look at all right, I don't know if y'all have watched any Coach Colin lately or if y'all have seen this coming out from Candace, but if you'll watch Coach Colin's latest, so she has posted a bunch of her and Charlie's text messages. This is not something that happened in September of last year. This is not something that happened in July of last year. He was sending her messages that basically
Charlie was sending Candace messages?
Yes. Okay. And she posted them that he fully understood the issues with Philadelphia and had already started going the other direction in 2023. So this was not a new thing. He
Okay.
just
So-
finally, so that's why he was able to put his foot down though and say, "Okay, I'm done."
Yeah, that's right. And
Because
I'll say this too real quick.
he was
I've
privately having those conversations with her.
I've taken a look at TPUSA's corporate records and growth from inception till, current times. And you're right, Adam. Around 2022, 2023 is when they started really branching out into some bullshit, right? So
Yeah.
that I think that's really right. That it
Yep.
blew up so quick and expanded so quickly for him that he had to rely on other people.
Well,
and
she
he did.
literally posted text messages from 2023 where Charlie was telling her, about how they hate Christianity and talking about the Talmud and so he was having these conversations with her.
I like that comment. Yeah.
Yeah, left and right failed American people. It time for Americans pick independence for next election. Truck. See, social media are mentioning he going to run 2028. JD will be a good president since. Yo, so I have a funny comment for y'all. Wow, I don't know if I'm allowed to share it. I'm being dead serious what I'm about to say. Someone I know is in contact with one of JD Vance's relatives and says that JD Vance doesn't like Erika.
Well,
And
she likes him.
I know she likes him. And this is kind of random, but it makes sense to me. Imagine though, if you're JD Vance and your just number one goal is to win the next
She
presidential
probably
election.
makes him extremely uncomfortable for one.
I think so, but dude, isn't that hilarious?
Yeah,
I
believe
it.
it.
Surprised me.
Yeah,
It doesn't
I believe it.
surprise me, man.
but so y'all, the whole Erika Vance 2028 thing that might not be
No.
happening, and it'd be because JD Vance sees Erika as a liability now, not an
Oh
asset.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I can guarantee it. I was going to say, really, I mean, does that really surprise you? I mean, name me one person other than the TPUSA crowd that's kind of corrupt and,
They're
name
out-
one
they're
person
out.
that seems like they actually like her.
They're out of their mind.
I know
Yeah,
it's
no,
it's
they're out of
funny
their
that we're siding with JD Vance of all people.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
like,
I know, dude. Yeah,
finally,
this
we
is
have
very
something
rare.
to agree with JD Vance on.
That's funny. That's funny. That's really funny.
I hope Thomas Massey runs myself, but I just
I would go Thomas Massey.
yeah,
Dude, Thomas Massey over everybody.
Yeah, for sure.
Y'all ready to just play a little more of this?
Fire in the
clip?
hole. Fire in the hole.
Yeah.
Well, Erika wasn't there to groom the students, though there has been some suspicious speculation about that we'll get to. No, folks, she was there to do what Huckabee Sanders couldn't and indoctrinate the kids into the Turning Point USA cult in the name of her martyred husband.
This is way bigger than politics.
So she could squeeze out a little bit more of that sweet, sweet green from every grifter's favorite demographic, young adults, and also mostly not adults.
After around a minute-long applause from the audience, made up of numerous students involved in Turning Point chapters in Arkansas, Erika Kirk took to the podium to advocate for the program.
When you join a Club America, when you join a Turning Point USA chapter, you're investing your time into our organization, but we also want you to know that we are investing our time and our resources and our assets into you.
Exactly, y'all. You see, this isn't some soulless, indoctrinating cash grab. And if you think so, it's obviously because you're an adrenochrome drinking Satanist, because this is an investment.
Oh,
Bro,
my
I
God.
just found this guy today. I like this guy.
God.
That's pretty funny, dude.
Yeah, he's good. I literally just found him today. So his name, our faces are covering up his name. Y'all, look at the bottom of the screen right now. You see his name, Kenny Hezzy. I think that's his name. His name is
I don't know, but he's funny. He is funny.
the Hesinator. His YouTube channel is apparently the Hesinator. Anyway, I'll give him another shout out with his actual channel in a bit. But let's keep watching.
An opportunity, which is what I'm sure Epstein called Melania when he introduced her to Trump. Because you see, Erika wants to invest in these students like she does her employees.
They feel like it was like a cult. Charlie's wife was being used to convince employees that it is now a mandate handed to them by God to work harder, to sacrifice themselves, to work longer days, because this is their new family, to drive them to work like horses, only to then fire them after $250 million is raised. is wild.
And Turning Point USA has never been exposed for shady grifting and scams before.
I just want to cut my grass, my dogs, wear my boots.
Wait, what is that from?
Oh, God.
Was that real?
I don't know.
Wait, what? Is this
good-
real?
To then fire them after a $250 million is raised is wild.
And Turning Point USA has never been exposed for shady
Just
grifting
wanna
and
cut my
scams.
grass.
I just want to cut my grass, my dogs, wear my boots.
Introduced a bill for
Wait, I feel like he might have said walk my dog and then
He
he
did.
it out. There's no way he just said that. That is too funny.
Especially with it ending with a K, there's just no way to prove it.
Yeah, there's no way to
agree with
prove
Black
it.
Lives Matter. Yeah, I'm
My
not
dog.
a fan of dating pants.
That
I
poor
know,
dog.
I know what came to my mind.
Yo, we got Basic Niche in the building. Rubio
What
and
up?
Vance is just as off-putting as Erika and Vance. Rubio is clearly another shill. Thank you for
Yeah,
check
I
out the live
agree.
stream again. It's okay. We'll keep
a state license plate to honor Charlie Kirk. You know, guys, it's all about honoring him. Now, the proposed specialty plate, which was going to be referred to as a Charlie Kirk memorial plate. So how it actually would have worked is that you would have paid a $25 fee for that specialty plate, $17 of which would have been an annual donation.
I'm sorry, we gotta just pause for 1 second. What do you guys think about Marco Rubio?
Oh, I'm not a fan, dude. I'm not a fan, especially after what's going on in Iran. Yeah, I think he sold out to our greatest ally.
I've never been a fan when the administration first came back in.
But what about when he was in that UFO documentary? No, I'm being serious. I think it's
But I
really cool that
I
he
don't
was
think
in
I
the
saw
UFO
that.
Oh, you didn't
Well-
see it?
No.
Are you guys not into UFOs? And
Oh,
stuff?
I
Yeah.
am very much.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, man. I watched.
I've
stuff on
seen a
that.
clip or two with him in there, I do believe.
I'll look
But
it up tonight.
When they first came in, I started to be more of a fan because I saw what Trump said he wanted to do, and every single thing that came out of Rubio's mouth, everything he seemed to be doing seemed to be right on track with what the president had been saying. He seemed to be just literally just backing him up, and so I started to be. But yeah, now that it's gone on a little bit, like he's definitely he's definitely Philadelphia first.
Yeah,
sorry,
I'm-
Greg, real fast. Can you give me an example, like an actual, off the top of your head, if you have one, of where Marco Rubio's proven himself not trustable?
Well, he said it himself. And they said in the comments, like, dude, he admitted that we attacked Iran because if we didn't attack Iran, Israel was going to attack Iran, and that's enough for me.
But don't hold that against him. I mean, honestly, at the end
Well,
of the day,
I am. Yeah, I am. Anybody is too associated with our greatest ally is a no-go for me. It doesn't
right.
matter what
But
side
what
of
I'm
the
saying
aisle
is,
they're
he
on.
told us
That's
the
too
truth
close.
at least. You know what I mean?
Well, I do appreciate that, but still, it's just too close for my comfort.
Yeah.
You know?
But if I was a child,
Well, and
or-
it
I said,
wasn't
"Hey,
even
I'm
his decision.
forward," they wouldn't like credit me just because I'm telling the truth about my.
I don't
crimes.
really like Marco Rubio. I'm not taking up for him, but
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I mean, it wasn't his decision. And I bet somebody said, "Oh shit," when he got on there and said that. I feel like that probably wasn't supposed to be said out loud. Now, maybe, but
Look, when someone tells the truth 100%, like, I respect that. And,
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's not trustworthy. Obviously, he'll tell the truth, but I think
Right.
the truth is not what I want to hear or see be done. right?
Philadelphia first.
You know
without a
what we're
doubt.
dealing with right now? This is really sad.
What's
is that it's like 99% of the all politicians that we like kind of watched grow in fame and popularity, like Marco Rubio, for example, and bunny facification is saying, "Oh no, not Marco Rubio, I like him." We're learning
Right.
that they're like all sellouts, unfortunately.
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
at some point in their career, they either disappear or sell out.
Hey,
And
look here, and
sell
they're
out.
either sellouts or worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Some
so,
of them are sellouts. Some of them do it for free just because they
That's-
wanna.
yeah, and that's why it's like, I'm sorry, but yeah, Marco Rubio's a sellout. He's with Israel.
Yeah, that's right. I mean,
I
'cause
don't.
at
I
the end
don't
of the
trust.
day-
I don't trust
Yeah, 'cause-
Israel. I don't like Israel. I'm sick of Israel.
Yep.
And now our soldiers are dying because of Israel.
I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Marco is a dual citizen. I could be wrong. He may not be, but I'm pretty sure he is.
I'll
if
say
not,
this,
he needs
too.
to be.
It's like, okay, let Israel go attack Iran. I mean, Iran we're going to probably take them off the map. I mean, I don't know for a fact, but let them do it. I'm just very against this thing in Iran. And it's
So,
like,
yeah.
While we're on the subject of Iran, I will admit that I am not the most knowledgeable on this subject. Why do you
I got
guys?
lots of thoughts.
Please tell me. Explain to a dumb person what's wrong with Israel starting this war with Iran.
Not a thing. If I was Israel, I'd probably be attacking them too. The issue is, the question is, why are we attacking them? And the answer to that is exactly what Marco Rubio said.
Yeah, he told the truth.
He knows Netanyahu is crazy enough to sling a nuke over there, especially if they get in a bad spot. And just let me tell you, Iran got enough of those missiles over there to put them in a bad spot. If we weren't, just imagine if we were not part of that. I mean, they had tore up the Gulf states and tore up Israel. They tore up our bases. So, I mean, like, just imagine if it was just them out there. Me personally, I wouldn't care. Go ahead. Take Jersey off the map. But that's not the way that that's not the way it's looked at, and at the end of the day, so there is an argument to be made. Yes, Iran has always said death to America, death to Israel. They have always threatened. Now they've been somewhat blowhards. The thing about this is,
I'd like to interrupt.
But
real fast.
here's one thing I want to say about that is, like, I wonder if we weren't so buddy with our
no, that's
greatest
exactly
ally,
what I was going to say.
Been
That's
that way,
literally what I was going to say.
That is
too.
the
We all
only
had-
reason.
Like, if we would just stop being
That's the only
friends
reason.
with these manipulative bastards called Israel, then Iran wouldn't hate us so much. Yeah.
That is the whole thing. I mean, ever since 1948, actually, before that, but really 1948, when this thing became official, I mean, that was it. That's when we became, official enemies. And the reason is because they don't believe, they are totally anti-Zionist. They believe that they do not have rights to the land. They believe that it was taken illegally and all that stuff, and it's not just legal for them. It's also, religious. But at the end of the day, though, that's what they have against us. That and only that.
Yeah.
They don't hate us for our freedom.
Well, and like, so wait, real fast. I'd like, because I'm a Christian, and so sometimes my religious beliefs can get in the way of my modern thinking. Not that that's a bad thing, but I just want to pull it to, or I want to bring it to this.
Yeah.
Right.
Forget about the Bible promising Israel that they own the Middle East. Forget about Iran's religious beliefs. Forget about all the religious stuff. Here's what pisses me off.
Mm-hmm.
Israel has time and time again been liars, manipulatives, deceivers. I believe Israel did 9/11. We know for a fact
Involved,
that
yes.
Israel attacked themselves with Egyptian flags as a way to try to promote going to war with Egypt. So we know that they do false flags
all the time.
So to me, it's just like right there, cut off.
Yeah.
Israel, you are manipulative bastards.
The USS
who lie
Liberty.
and deceive. We don't like you. We don't trust you.
Yeah, the USS Liberty. Look,
that's where I go. The whole thing about God promising Jacob that he'll have basically the whole Middle East.
No. Yeah.
Well, you know what though? Maybe at some point that is the plan in the future. Who knows? But it's not the government of Israel today. It's not Benjamin Netanyahu.
No. And look, the thing about it is, so the argument the one argument that can be made is, since we're in this debacle and they do hate us so bad and they are chanting death to America, okay, well, do they have the means to do anything to us? And most people would say no. And I figure probably no. That an argument can be made though. And I don't know. I don't see the intelligence. Okay. Everybody knows, everybody admits, even the anti-Zionist people, they admit that they are working on their ballistic missile program, or intercontinental ballistic missile program. as it stands, even if they had a nuke, they don't have any way to deliver it to, us, the mainland. Anyway, they could get some of the Gulf state partners and stuff. But the argument could be made that Russia, China, or somebody like that could have very, very easily given them a nuke. And at the end of the day, they are working on their delivery system. So yes, in the near future, they might. I think if we cut ties with Israel, we don't have to worry about them ever again.
I think that's it too. I think it's just like exactly what you said, that if we weren't doing what we are with Israel, with half of that shit would not. Yeah. Even when I was young, y'all growing up, my dad used to tell me Israel, they're no fucking good. The whole reason why they hate us in the Middle East, because of them fuckers. That's what my dad used to tell me.
Well, look, if it was
really, because my dad used to say, Matthew, the Bible says those who curse Israel curse God curses them. So we better sell our souls.
Not my parents, not my dad.
Wait, time out. What do you think about though this new threat? They say that Iran has drones ready to attack California. Did you see that?
Yeah. I think that was kind of debunked though, in a sense that yes, it's a possibility, but that it wasn't really like a specific thing that they zoned in on.
Adam,
they do have ties. Iran has ties in Mexico, so they could.
Well, of course they do. Yeah.
But the thing that pisses me off, we are most likely to get bombed by Israel pretending to be Iran rather than Iran bombing us. That's what pisses me off.
Not even that. The Samsung option.
Israel's going to bomb us.
You know what the Samsung Samsung option is, right? The Samsung. Go check it. Go read up on that.
What is it? Tell us.
Basically, at the end of the day, if they get into a pinch and get in a bad enough situation, that they're not gonna. It's not like the standard. Mutually assured destruction and all that. Literally, they're just gonna start slinging nukes, and they'll nuke everybody, including all the Gulf states and us and everybody.
Who?
Israel. Check into it. It would take too long to go into all the details. So basically, at the end of the day, it's basically, look, if we're going down, we're taking everybody, including our allies and partners with us. We're all going.
Oh boy.
Yeah. But anyway.
Okay, well, there's that. We'll keep playing this video for now. That's a good switching point.
Deposited into a conservative grassroots network special plate fund.
Okay, I'm sorry. That's
actually, I'm sorry. Real fast, guys. The two people I have on my live stream right now, Greg and Adam, there are links to their YouTube channels in the description of this video. Please take a minute to go give them a subscribe and start tuning into their content, because both of them deserve a lot more credit that they're getting right now. Just wanted to throw that out there.
Thank you, Greg go live on Friday nights too.
We do.
Yeah, they do. They go live on Friday nights. And I'll be on that live stream too. So you better subscribe to them.
You're going to have to work on your accent a little.
Missed the fact that Charlie was jerking off the turning point arrow there. Okay, yeah, you know what? I'm starting to think the suspicious lady with the crazy eyes who likes to grieve her husband with fireworks might not be telling the whole truth. So help us support the young Democrat resistance fighters by joining the Really American Resistance as we highlight this student-led revolt against the cash-grabbing cult of Turning Point USA, led by none other than Erika Crazy Eyed Kirk.
Kirk's appearance and the proclamation has led to outrage. Protests gathered outside the governor's mansion.
Turning Point, their presence in Arkansas really, it's not needed.
The Young Democrats of Arkansas also condemned this decision in a press conference.
Today, Governor Sanders has flown in Erika Kirk to announce an abuse of her state power. They will attempt to force ideological, partisan political clubs into public high schools and universities across the state.
The Arkansas chapter of the NAACP also expressed their concerns.
Is this going to be mandated for all public schools? Is there a financial commitment? And then what would be expected from the school districts?
Kirk leaves one last message for these students.
Don't let anyone disenfranchise you because you're a young man, especially a young white male man.
All right, relax.
Real fast, shout out to Augie, my only viewer on Kick. Let's go! Thank you, Augie. I'm so happy you're here. I haven't seen you in a hot minute. I don't know where you've been, but thank you for tuning in.
Erica, the only people trying to disenfranchise the mailman are Amazon delivery workers. You bottle-pissing freaks.
Young women, we need you to also rise up.
Okay, yes, Queen. Finally, something I can agree with. Young women, rise up. Wait, what exactly do you mean by that?
A secretly weird relationship that Erika had with a then.
I love this guy. The Hesinator. I'm gonna reach out to this guy and see if I can get him on the stream with us. This
Yeah,
guy
hurry
is
before he
good.
gets too big.
I like him.
15-year-old girl named Jillian.
On February 13th, 2014, Jillian replied to one of Erika's tweets by saying, "At Erika Francevy, gorgeous as always." A few hours later, she then tweeted, "Why did at Erika Francevy just send me this?" Laughing emojis. And there is a photo which says, "This Valentine's Day, I am going to touch your butt." Jillian posted this tweet on March 6, 2014.
Dude, we really got to look into this Candace Owens things. Candace saying, okay, so the leaked audio recording, y'all, is not Erika Kirk, but Candace says in her tweet, Erika's verified connection to Epstein's orbit is via Faith Kate's Next Model Management.
Yes.
I don't know what that is. Have y'all?
Okay.
Have either of
Have
y'all
you not been
looked into
watching
that?
Candace, dude?
I'm about 2 episodes behind.
I'll be right
Okay,
back.
well, you need to watch the last one, and you'll then she goes into that.
Okay.
It's pretty complicated. I mean, basically, yes, there is at least a good chance that she had some kind of interactions with him. At least, was in the same room several times. Basically, though, one of the alleged Epstein modeling agencies, allegedly she did work for that agency as a real estate agent. And so
yeah, the Cochrane Group or whatever.
That's the very, 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 that's not even a 30,000 foot view. That's like an 80,000 foot view. But yeah, if you go back and watch that last episode, she goes into that.
Okay, cool. I'll check it out.
So Erika says, "Let me call you. Hold on, sweetheart. Give me a sex." Wow. And then Jillian says, "Okay," and puts laughing emojis. Erika
I
then
almost
says,
want to skip this. We've all seen this. We've already
Yeah.
seen the text messages. Everybody knows. Y'all have already seen this. I know you have. So, wait, what is this though?
Hashtag the struggle. What are you trying to
Same
say,
thing.
laughing emoji? Spit it out, you twat waffle. On the morning of March 26, 2014, Jillian tweeted, "I just want to be somebody's woman crush Wednesday. Is that too much to ask?"
Oh, I haven't seen that one yet.
Oh, you hadn't seen that?
Girls watching this, will you please put in the chat right now, is that a normal thing to be a woman's crush on Wednesday?
Evening, she then tweets, "Thank you at Erika Francevy for making my whole week." And she shares this photo, and the photo is of a gnome, and it says, "I want to be included." Text me, you hashtag Erika.
I just want
He's at school. Surely.
I'll contemplate it.
Yikes, guys. I mean, I don't know about you, but surely the people who like to lie about their children getting trans surgeries at school won't want to send their kids to an indoctrinating grooming club, right? Sarah Huckabee?
The governor said today that her administration will offer its full support to any students who might be denied permission to start a Club America program at their school.
Well, shit. I think the conservatives are cooked, guys. Hey, if you enjoyed seeing us call out their hypocrisies and want to support the Really American channel or the young
That's
Democrats in
basically the end of
Arkansas
this-
who are
this
fighting
video.
back,
Y'all definitely go check out this guy's good video.
That's hilarious.
So, did either of y'all have something you wanted to share? A video you had to play?
I didn't off the top of my head. I just
After
brought
all that.
myself in my opinion.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I hate to do this, then I might have to end the live stream. I'm going to a birthday party of one of the
No, that's
guys
fine.
in my
That's
small
fine.
group at church. So if you're watching this live stream, you are friends with Matt, Adam, and Greg. I'm going to be texting y'all right after this. Thank
Sounds
you so
good.
much for everyone tuning in. I love you guys so much. And thank you, Adam and Greg, for coming on the stream.
Anytime, buddy.
There's links to their YouTube channels in the
Yes,
description of
subscribe.
this video. Please go subscribe to them.
Awesome.
Thank you, guys.
I'm going to check
Thank
it
you,
right
brother.
now.
Let's go.